everybody, welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. We are still in this abandoned palace. I'm very ready to be out of it, but I'm hoping that this is like the last little bit we need to go through. A lot of blood. But luckily none of it's ours. Just gotta figure out how to get out of here. Of course it's a master lock. They're always master lock. A lot of locks up in this palace, which isn't bad. Our lock picking is going up every single time. Ooh. Yes! That was a master lock. That should... Oh! 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 That's right. Remember we saw these doors way over there. And now we're up here. Any goodies? Any goodies, any goodies, any goodies, any goodies, any goodies? No. I don't know if I want to go back in that one. I'll go back in the one I came. This place is crazy. Alright, here we go. Seems like bad things are gonna happen in here. Which is weird, because this place is so pretty. Oh, look! Yeah, that's not, like, super happy music. It's like, you ready to fight kind of music. Are you gonna come alive and attack me? Oh, there's stuff. Yeah, people were waging, like, war up in here. Okay. Can count. Alright, let's read Narnabas's journal. Okay. These are the last words of I, Narnabas the Great, the most powerful necromancer who ever lived. By tapping into the strained energy in this place, I have achieved what no other necromancer in history have ever dreamed: a mass resurrection. 24 corpses, maybe more, brought to life by a single spell. Consider for a moment the raw, terrifying power in that. Such is my power that my greatest achievement, transcending even my own wildest expectations, has forced me into this corner. You may ask, what kind of a summoner cannot even summon the courage to leap from a balcony in the lake below? Afraid of heights I may be, but you will never find a man calmer in the face of death than I, for it is only in death that I may perform my greatest ever feat, self-resurrection. I can hear my dark beauties coming for me, clamoring on the final locked gate, determined that I join them on the other side. It is time I joined them, Narnabas the Great. P.S. Look behind you. That is not cool at all. You are not nice. Arabella, I thought you had my back.
Gone now, I suppose.
Well, that wasn't too bad. What's that greens to Necromancer's chest? Orcish war axe of gleaning, which is, oh, stamina. Hunting bow of souls, potion of stamina, and adept robes. Ghostly remains, novice robes of conjuring. Yeah, the greatest necromancer ever wore novice robes. Okay. Oh, what's Arabella? What is this? Oh, it's just brightly colored. Okay. That was interesting. And that's all that was... Okay. Alright. If that's all that was in here, well, heaven forbid I do it. Okay, so that was the other gate to the outside. To the outside world. I've started unlocking all these things. I better unlock them all, right? Sorry, I was in thought while I was doing that. Was it this way? No, it is this way. Maybe there. Okay. I'll take that, and I'll take that. And I'll take this. Okay, so that was the other way out to the Forgotten City, which means we need to go back through this Master Gate. Okay, one of these places... Oh, duh. We can get out back to the Forgotten City through those doors behind us, but... we can just hop off into the water. We won't get hurt. That might be what the game wants us to do. But we need to go in... Yay!
I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Ooh, Elven Gilded Armor, Major Conjuring, Magica Poison, Magica Healing, and Restoration. Okay, so yeah, this was the other way that we could have gone up, correct? And we just went up the other side? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So... am I right? We did check everything out. Now we've just got to drop down the top part into the water. Oh, I'm so confused. This place has me all fajaja. Ooh. That was a crazy blip. Okay. Yeah, there's no doors. Okay, this was the highest of the high parts. Alright. Let's drop into the water. I can't drop just right off into the water. I'm gonna drop off into that. Are there doors down there? I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, y'all, but we're gonna do it. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. We died. We died up here! Okay. Oh, I know what we could do. Maybe. Okay, let's go back down the stairs and try to find lower doors. Because I do have my my wooled Nagist, but I don't know if that will shoot us out far enough. If we can get to a lower stage here, then perhaps. Okay, so I ran all the way back down to see if there was another way out, and I can't find another way out. So we're back up here. But I'm glad I ran back down and checked because there was one display case that I had not opened up. So I apologize. So I got one more scroll of something. Yay. Okay. So we're gonna have to whirlwind sprint our way into the water. I think. Oh. I bet I can jump from here. Okay, so let's wold. It's in favorites, yeah? Here we go.
Wood. Nakast.
And that's how that's done. At least I hope that's how we were supposed to do it. Okay, so now that we're back out here, and we've done everything I think that we can do in that abandoned palace. We got those crazy gauntlets from that one dead thing. The dead guy that was out front. Oh, come on. Oh, now it won't let us out of here. Then, which I think those gauntlets were pretty important. I'm wondering...
Can I help you with something?
Nope. I'm wondering if we can get into the place down here now. So let's check this place out and see underground tunnels. If we can possibly get in here. Would you look at that? Gold or yippee skippy. Okay. Immaculate Dwarven Helmet. Leandris. Leandris's corpse. Do we know Leandris? Oh, empty. Leandris's corpse. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Dang. Okay. Well, we wouldn't have been able to get those gauntlets. Maybe that's all we needed to get. We needed to come back in this time and get the gauntlets. Shoot, don't know. Okay, so we're back here.
Huh?
Let's go find out our... Okay, okay, our house. Our house is... Okay, we need to take that off there. Okay, it doesn't tell us where our house is. Is it this way? It's probably this way. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it's in between somebody and somebody's house. Ysmar. Well, this isn't in between anybody, is it? Okay. Oh. Vernon. Rikus, Habik and Miranda, Golden Sentinel Tavern. Ooh, we haven't been in the tavern. Oh, Frandis. Are we on the upper level? Mylanta. We're gonna have to go into the tavern too. I haven't talked to you. Lukey!
Oh, a new person. Well, welcome to our city, or whatever it is the Jarl tells us to say.
Have I talked to Lukey? You look very different. What's your story?
I'm Lukey. I'm what passes for an alchemist and healer around here. I'll be honest, I don't much care for dealing with people, or healing them, but I wouldn't trust anyone else around here with the responsibility. And I guess somebody's gotta do it, right?
Sounds like you don't think much of your neighbors.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like my neighbors. I don't like anyone. Stupid, untrustworthy, selfish, ugly creatures we humans are. But you know what? At least down here, people are on their best behavior most of the time, what with the dwarves' law and all. I mean, people are still bastards, but at least they have to be discreet about it. Nobody's openly violent, and nobody's ever stolen anything from me.
There's that. Hey, you! I need that armor! Do you know a way out of here?
There isn't one. This place is like a firefly trap. One way in, no way out. Could be worse, though. You could be living in bloody Skyrim.
I'll be going now.
Alright. See you soon, neighbor.
Help! There's a looter coming into the city.
What? Okay. Yeah, I can do that too. Come on. Oh. Well, you weren't that bad. 2 more? Okay, come on. Oh! Oh, that's awesome. Their own magic person. Oh, that was bad.
You won't get away.
Dark Brotherhood? What are you doing down here? Here, let me stand in your way. Maybe you'll hit your buddy.
You're just wasting your own time.
Yeah, you don't hurt me very much. You do realize that, right? Ooh, I need more magicka, though. Oh. Well, then let's just level up. Yay! We'll do that. We'll get that going on. We'll save it. Oh, you got the... You don't have any magic left. I do!
I'm disappointed.
Whee! At least you float. Gold, fur armor, leather boots. Thank you. Alright, now let's go check out all your friends. That was a lot of bad dudes. Okay, so this was an archer. Potion of minor magicka. Fur, cool. Looter scout. 2 daggers, magicka, stuff. Healing and fur. Now you! Dark Brotherhood Warlock. Warlock's orders. Glass dagger. Yeah. Let me read that. My sweet child, if Quintus thinks he can hide from his own family, then he's even a greater disappointment than I thought. He may have eluded his other siblings, but I know you won't let me down as they did. Take some of your playthings and find out where that venomous little spider is hiding, and when you find him, sweetling, do what you do best. M. Interesting. Whether he's a threat. Alright, so now we need to go talk to Quintus. Oh wait, did I take everything? Oh, they won't give me his armor. Okay.
Huh?
I'm just trying to find my house, man. Okay, roll. Maybe this is it. Yep. Ooh. Got a bad leak up in my place, too. Oh, we are not going to be staying here. Thank you very much for the wonderful digs. Oh, nice. I don't mind if I do. Hey, Arabella, let's get some sleep. Where do we? There we go. There. We'll get a good night's sleep. And we are feeling rested. Hey, I should awake feeling lover's comfort since I got her with me. Alright, so I got a basement too. Can I get in? Darn it. Okay. So nobody can get into their doors in the basements. Interesting. Okay, so we got into the tunnels and did all we could there. We explored the abandoned palace. I think we did all we can do there. Okay, let's find Delgund about the elixir. He was... Hi.
Is it over? Is it safe?
Looters are dead.
Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Tabik and I can do to help you, just ask.
The looters were looking for an Imperial named Quintus. Do you know him?
Quintus? No, there's no one by that name here. But if you're looking for an Imperial, I'd check the Citadel. That place is crawling with Imperials.
Got it. So, what's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Tabik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better. Not that you don't look good now, I mean, it's just, you know, nice clothes are... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no good at selling anything. I guess that's why they've got me sweeping the floors day in, day out. Well, that, and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's Citadel.
Layabouts?
Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves all day, while those of us down here do all the work. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story. The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here the Imperials are even worse.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
I know what happened. Ever thought about challenging the Jarl?
What would we do? Start a rebellion? No way. Not after the dwarves' warning. You know, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one, and all that.
All that. You believe the dwarves' warning?
I'd be a fool not to. If you're not convinced, you should go and talk to Brol in his chambers. He knows more about the dwarves than anyone.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye now. So, Brol sounds like a dude that we really need to talk to, and then I need to talk to Degland. So let's talk to Degland and then Brol. Let's try that. Okay, I think Degland... Oh god, where was Degland? No, I think it's this one? No, that's Vernon. This must be Degland. He's not here. Okay. Let's go find Degland. When are you guys? When are you guys, Degland? Degland.
Ah, still here, I see. Did you drink your elixir yet?
Your elixir didn't work.
I'm not surprised. It was just potato moonshine and a glob of spit for good measure. But don't be too hard on yourself. You're not the first sucker to fall for that old trick, and you won't be the last.
Okay. Hasn't your scam broken the dwarves' law?
Looks like the dwarfs weren't too concerned about... what's the word? Enterprises, like mine, when they wrote their law. Tough luck, eh?
I want my gold back.
I already told you, no refunds. It's my gold now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Gotta remember the dwarf's law, eh?
One of these days, someone will make you regret this.
Yeah, whatever you say, spit drinker. Now go on, get lost.
Okay, so if it didn't do anything, if it didn't actually give me the jumps, the hops, how did I get over that thing? How did I get over that? I don't know. Okay, so Brawl. Brawl Ysmar. I know I've already touched on Brawl's house and I can't remember. Darn it. Who's Brawl anyway? Hey Vernon.
Any luck working out who my secret admirer is?
Not yet. I'm sorry. Alright, who's Brawl? Is this Brawl? Brandus's house. Your jackwagon. Okay, let's go into the tavern. Hello? There's nobody in here. How's there no one in here? And everything's steel, I would imagine. Oh. No, I can take the Dwemer pan. I can take. Why is nothing steel? This is crazy. Okay. Better believe it. Wait a second. $400 gold, potato moonshine, and the skooma. Very interesting tavern you guys all have here. You're giving all of your stuff away. I love how I can go ahead and tell the Jarl that all these people are potentially gonna screw things up, but I have no proof of anything. I'm not gonna start crap. Oh, it is so confusing. Okay. So, what if... Oh yeah. Okay, let's go find Brawl again. Maybe we need to go back through into the crazy house. Vernon. Erlen. Ysmar. Oh, someone's talking to Brawl. Where? Excuse me.
Hello, neighbor. I understand.
Okay,
you
lady.
thank for dispensing with some would-be looters. So, thank you.
Ooh, okay. What's your story?
My story? What a strange question. You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative? Well, that's nonsense, of course. First, most of it was so long ago I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor, and is therefore quite unreliable. And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Now, do you have any sensible questions, or can I get back to work?
Wow! Okay. I just wanted to know what you do, where you're from.
Well, why didn't you say so? I researched Dwarven history and technology, and I'm originally from Kragenmoor in Morrowind. Any other questions?
Mm-hmm. What's the big glowing orb above us?
That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the Dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern yourself with such dark thoughts. I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Alright, I found a way into the palace.
Brilliant. What did you find in there?
It was overrun by undead, resurrected by Narnabas, and he's dead.
How terrible. But not unexpected. Narnabas was a reckless fellow. But did you discover something about the Dwarf's Law? Some relic or text?
I found the speech about the Dwarves' Law surrounded by burnt
Let
corpses.
me see it. That is disturbing. This Dorotus fellow set out to disprove the existence of the Dwarves' Law, and instead triggered some kind of mass execution. So the Dwarves' Law is real, and can be triggered simply by striking another person. I take no pleasure in being vindicated in relation to this. But there's something else that troubles me. If the Dwarves' Law is still being enforced, does that not suggest the existence of some kind of judge? And this judge, who watches over us, must be somewhere inside the city. I need you to find whoever, or whatever it is. And when you do, well, I'm not going to say it out loud, but do whatever you need to do. For yourself, and for us all.
Okay. Do you know anything about time travel?
Time travel? You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for years after my wife passed. I thought if I could go back, I gave up on that idea a long time ago. But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject?
I've traveled here from the future and I want to go back.
I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest. But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind. So I'll humor you. What did you want to ask?
If you traveled to the past, how would you return to the present?
For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
How could I create a paradox?
Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. That would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else.
Okay. One more question.
Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn, but this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
Ah.
Farewell. Come back if you think of any questions.
Dude, I need your set.
Heard you got to kill those looters.
Wish I could have joined you. I haven't been allowed to fight in years.
About that shiny dwarven armor you're wearing?
What about it?
Yeah, I kind of need it.
Not my problem.
I want it.
Oh, well in that case, you still can't have it. Let me be clear. The only way you'll get this armor is if you peel it from my corpse.
I don't want to say that because I'm not supposed to kill. Can I? Okay, here. We're gonna, nope. I'm gonna back out.
Bye.
We're gonna do this.
What
Alright.
do you want? What about it?
Give it to me or I'll kill you.
Not going to happen, maggot. Because you know, and I know, that the first blow that gets landed is going to get us all killed. You're not that stupid.
Okay. Fine.
Bye.
Okay. Well, I guess our only option...
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
I think... Can I hop back in this place? I wonder if... Okay. Like I said, I've done the... Oh, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Gulliver.
I heard you took down some bandits. Wish I could have sucked my axe into one of them.
Okay. We're gonna do this real quick. What's your story?
Well, it's a sad one. But I don't mind telling it. Just do me a favor and keep that last part to yourself, would you?
Okay. I'll be going.
Fair enough. See you around.
I think he's just mad. I don't know that he's the threat. It could be everybody's a threat, but it's probably the Jarl that's doing all of this. So, anywho, we are going to stop this here. That cool...
Hello there, friend.
Yes, hi. This cool little picture. And next time, hopefully...
Hello there, friend.
Okay, am I in your way or something? Okay. Yeah, anyways. We will hop back in the lake house and see if that has any other effects, and we'll go from there. I really would like to get this quest line done and over, and hopefully we'll get there in the next one. Alrighty. Oh, I still hope you guys are enjoying this. This one was kind of a slow episode, but we got it done. We got out of the palace. Hopefully we don't ever have to go back in there either. Okay. We'll see you in the next one. Later.